Fruit Loops, yeah. I used to be a big Fruit Loops guy until I recently found out that they're all the same flavor, like all the colors.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Is that real?
Yeah, that is real.
Dang. See, Captain Crunch is great because they have such a variety of flavors.
Yeah.
They have 20-something.
Is that real?
Yeah. The downside, though, is that it's too crunchy.
Yeah, I can see that.
It'll tear your mouth up. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, so you kind of got to eat it like every day to build up more of a tolerance, you know?
No, but that's the thing is it's so good that people eat it anyways.
That could be a slogan. Captain Crunch. So good that... Wait, are you recording this?
Yeah, I record all of our conversations.
Since when?
March 2015.
You've been recording me for the last 6 years.
Yeah, sometimes you just need those things, you know? If you can't sleep, it'll give you something to listen to.
Yeah,
or if you need an alibi, there's just not really a con to it.
I mean, have any of them been funny enough to post, like on the internet?
No, why would I do that?
I mean, tons of people record their conversations. You've heard of podcasts.
Pod racing?
You know, we really might be onto something here. We always talk about how fun it would be to get to know interesting people, but you can't just go up to somebody random on social media or the streets and be like, do you want to hang out with me and my friend? Because they'll think you're a psychopath. But if we tell them we'll be recording them on a podcast, you know, that could actually work.
So what I'm hearing is we do the opposite of what I do.
Kind of.
Tell people we're recording them instead of secretly recording them.
Exactly. We ask people to come over, record everything they have to say, put it online. I mean, who could say no to that?
I think a lot of people could. Do you think that would actually work?
What? I don't know. Did you actually just call it pod racing? Hello and welcome to the Mike at the Helm podcast. I'm your host, Mike Spencer.
And I'm your host, Helm.
I started this podcast because for the longest time, I've listened to people's fun and creative conversations, and I wanted to start sharing my own.
And I started this podcast because Mike couldn't find anybody else.
In episode 0, we are looking to introduce Mike at the Helm and what we represent.
We're planning to have a wide variety of guests on the show from all different backgrounds, careers, ideologies, whatever it may be.
In short, we are starting this podcast as an excuse to talk with people that we are interested in having a conversation with.
Feel free to listen to any episode that sticks out to you. There's absolutely no order, and every episode is a standalone, incorrigible masterpiece. I don't care what you say, Mom.
We'll be talking about anything and everything, including but not limited to movies,
music,
books,
Dungeons and Dragons,
video games,
internet,
social media,
trends,
pop culture,
politics,
conspiracy theories,
aliens,
space,
careers,
friends,
family,
food,
topical news,
tropical news,
travel,
time travel,
good stories,
bad stories,
mediocre stories,
spooky, scary nighttime stories,
sticks,
stones,
things that could potentially break your bones,
words,
microphones,
fetishes,
fruit,
how frickin' hot it is outside,
first grade,
third grade,
wet stuff,
and dry stuff,
yeast infections,
caterpillars.
Shit, did we say friends? Anyways, if you have any stories you'd like to send our way, questions you'd like to ask, or would like to share your voice on our podcast, you can find us on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram with the username @thehelmpodcast.
You can find our episodes on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Google, Stitcher, and TuneIn.
We'll get to know each other, we'll get to know our guests, and you'll get to know all of us.
Most importantly, our show will be all about... I'm sorry, you kept leaning away. It reminded me of the Chocolate Rain guy. Most importantly, our show will be all about letting the microphone take control of the ship and lead the way.